Hey guys, how's it going? This is Elder Scrolls Online here, and as you guys can see, my avatar, my character, as you could say, he looks a little bit different. That's because in between my last video and this one, I think I might have leveled up at least maybe 9, maybe 10 levels. I know I'm level 24 right now. Leveled up a bunch of skills here. Let me click on my guy here. See, level 24. Leveled up tons of shit. Been leveling up. I've been playing this game for like the past week, ranking up, doing quests and everything. But I haven't been doing the main quest that I stopped on in my last video, or the main story missions for the most part. Just to give you guys an overview from the last video, I completed like damn near every major quest in this area here, the starting area. And even if I go here to the next area over, I did all the quests here too, besides like the main story quests, maybe like 1 or 2. And I did that just to get a feel for the game. So now I know how the game plays out. For the rest of my videos on this game, they're going to be straight through. I'm going to try to do every video from my whole rest of the time playing this game straight out. I'm going to try not to have any gaps or any kind of cuts, you know, like I did this past one. But I just wanted to get a feel for the game. I changed my weapon style. I respec my skill points. I mean, I changed a lot of shit from when I was playing it before, when I was recording those other games. And I did that just to get a feel for the game for the most part. Like I know before I was using dual wielding. I've scratched that all together for the most part. Now I use a one-handed sword and shield. Spec my heavy armor. Got my 𝐷 summoning up. Mostly use storm calling abilities a little bit. And as you guys can see, when I go in here and start some of these quests, it's gonna flow a whole lot smoother. I've even bought a whole nother gaming mouse because I didn't like the way the last one felt in my hand. I mean, I've had tons of upgrades since my last video, so. But let's get to it here. I took that $1 million that I had, and as you guys can see, I'm broke now. I'm like po. I'm like black dude in the ghetto poor right now. You know, I got $8 grand from $1 million. That shows you how much stuff I bought. From what I can tell, there's not a lot to buy in this game for the most part. I mostly wasted a lot of it on just buying armor, learning how to, you know, function in the game world, rather than learning it all by hand and grinding out for every little gold and cent and penny. I just used it to upgrade some stuff that I got. Like I brought 2 horses, ended up selling one and only really focusing on one. Learned how to do upgrades. I bought all the inventory space I can do. I spent like 600 grand, and that's what really killed me because I spent it with before I realized it. But I bought tons of bank space, and I didn't realize I was just mashing a button because I had a lot of money, and that's when I realized that, you know, bank space costs a lot. Like it's like 80 grand a piece now every time I go to try to buy something. Buy bank space. So I brought like tons of bank space so I can store ingredients and things like that. What else did I do? I've brought motifs. I've used them. Still trying to get 𝐷. I'm trying to get my tailoring up to level 9. That way I can start crafting it myself. I got all the other things up to level 9 already, but I don't really care about that as much because, you know, before I wanted to get 𝐷 armor, but as you guys can see, look, you know, I can have it whenever I want it, you know, with the bound armor, so it's not really a big deal, and I've been loving the hell out of that. But, you know, that's what I've pretty much been doing. It's like now that I know how to play, I've been doing quests, you know, just doing anything and everything to gain experience and everything. So, I know the game lags a bit when you get into towns, but it's not that bad. So, I'm just going to try to play through it. And just to let you know what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to go here and finish out the quests that I have to do in here. I know I got to do the story missions that are here. And also in this, let me go back here, in this other area here. No, I don't want to travel. But I got to do the story quests here, and also the Mages Guild stuff. I haven't did that either, because I know I started that in my last video, so I didn't touch either one of those. The Fighters Guild quest, I think I finished it in the, in Glenumbra over here. I finished the Fighters Guild stuff in here. wasn't really a lot besides go to this dungeon and clear it out, things like that. I haven't hit him up in the other area though, so I'm gonna try to get the main story quest stuff done, and then I'm gonna go to the next area here, which is the Rivenspire. And I've gotten here and walked around. I haven't did any quests yet. So I'm gonna, after we get done, through the story quests and the Mages Guild stuff here, we're gonna go here. And I remember there was like some vampires and nobles fighting each other and going to war over the nobility and the rulership of Rivenspire. So we're gonna go ahead and do that and jump into that. So let's get things started. From what I can remember, the reason why I walked back here to this one, in my last couple videos here, I remember the orcs thanked me for destroying that 𝐷𝐸 item, and he wanted me to come talk to this guy so he can help out the Covenant. So let's go ahead and do that.
Greet you. Can I help you with something? The Seamount War Chief. Impressive. I don't know what you did to convince him, friend, but you have my gratitude. Well done. I will take this petition to High King Emmerich immediately. Enjoy your stay in Daggerfall.
Alright, was that it? That's all you want? Okay. I could have did that in my last video. I wish I'd have known that was it. I thought that was going to be like a whole quest line. What else I got to do here? I know I had to do... What was this? I know I've been seeing a quest marker here, and I think this is the main story, but I'm not sure. I think there's a quest for the main guild. Here we go, main story. Yep, go to Harbridge. Okay. See, level 10. I'm like, yeah, I'm well past that, bro. Alright, well, okay, good. It's right next door. Okay, let me put the marker there. Get on the horse. Let's do it. But so far, just to give my first impressions on the game, after, leveling up and getting into it, I'm really liking it. I've been trying to get a friend of mine to, to play it with me, but he's heavy into PvP and he's very particular about his MMOs that he plays, so he don't like it as much. But I wish I can get a group of people together to play this game with. I really do. I joined a guild for the most part, but I know I partied up with them a little bit when I first joined a few days ago, and we did some quests and stuff like that. But I don't play with them on a regular like that. So if any of you guys play this game or, want to, run through the game with me, I wish I had 1 or 2 people that I can play the game with and record videos with from beginning to end, play through the whole game storyline. Because that's one thing I love with RPGs and stuff is questing. I know my friend of mine who I just mentioned, he doesn't really like questing aspects. He likes PvP and all that stuff. And I'm more into the adventure side of an RPG. So what's up, dude? Up first, gotta check bookcase. Can't be skipping those skill points. You can get skill points from checking bookcases and chests and things like that. So every time I come across a bookcase, I'll click on it and back out. Let me also check one thing here. Check my inventory, because I think my inventory might be full. Yeah, that's what I thought. It is full. Okay. And plus I got tons of items I can break down and stuff, and armor that I can get rid of and break down. I've been saving some of these pieces because I like the way they look. Like, I like the way this looks here. Even though it's weaker than what I got on, I'm keeping certain stuff because I like the look. So, where's that armor that I just had on? Was it Scales of the Dragon I had on? No, it wasn't that. I had this before, this armor, the Scales of the Dragon. I accidentally broke it down without realizing that when you break something down and research it, it destroys the item. So I destroyed it, but then I found it in another dungeon. So there we go. That's what I had on. All right, let me clean up my inventory real quick before I talk to him, because he's probably gonna send me off on a quest or something I gotta do when I'm gonna be getting items on there. So let me just clean up my inventory real quick, and I can show you what I've been doing to rank up my skills, like breaking down items and blacksmithing and things like that. So. I mean, it's not hard. I mean, if you guys watch any other people's videos on it, it's just doing the same basic stuff. But I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you and be like, oh yeah, my videos are unique and I put my own spin on it. The only thing that's really gonna be different is with my videos is I don't like to cut stuff out. I know I've seen a few videos of this where they only upload certain things